All right, we go up the driveway. Okay, look like you got some good spots for barn and riding ring. The cabin will be vacated soon. It's got a renter in there that's a bit uncooperative, so they're getting them out of that. So we can't go in there today. Here we come up to the house. I like this land. It sits really nice. So here we come to the back. Here's my little meter. We are good. Okay, we're coming in the back door here. Cold style there. All right, so I've walked through this house just before I started filming, and it is solid. It's old school. It's definitely a vintage home. I would call it vintage because it doesn't feel old. It feels more vintage, honestly. 8-foot ceilings. You've got kind of old vents through here. So it's just some older style stuff, but the quality I'm pretty impressed with. You're going to be hearing a little beep from the alarm here in a second. That's what you're hearing there, but the layout is fairly open. It's got some where they've updated a few things here, but it's just kind of because it is been in the family 181 years. Now the house isn't 181, but the property. It's not bad. There's definitely cosmetic stuff that needs to get bumped up. Let's go look outside though. Here's the front of the house. It is kind of it's odd to tell which is the front, which is the back. I think this is actually the back. So we are coming in the front. It just is the way it's kind of setting. Man, the land is nice. I could definitely see you guys with your horses, the girls. This is really good. The roof is a metal roof. I'm kind of digging this. Let's go back in. Okay, we're gonna go into the formal living room. Again, this is just, you could call it an old house, but the vibe of this is it's vintage. I really like this a lot. Coming into the office. Bathroom through. So yeah, the wallpaper, there's definitely some decor that's going to need to be beefed up. But the flow, I kind of not hating this at all, really. All right, this is the master. Nice, very, very spacious. You've got a walk-in closet here. There's not a lot of overhead lights in these bedrooms. So, some of the ones that you do with the good old fluorescence. But I don't think it'd take much to bring this up. Now, bathroom's gonna need a little help. But if you got creative, there's definitely some remodel. But the bones are fine far as the room dimensions. Okay, we'll go up the staircase. Okay, hitting the top here. This is unfinished storage. I'll just kind of show you this in here. Unfinished storage. You know, 8-foot ceilings here too, so floors are in good shape. Big secondary bedrooms. Ensuite. And these are very large. Smaller bedroom. Oh, the headboard. Bathroom, full bath. Bedroom, kind of slash game room. I mean, it's more of a bonus room space, I think, because there's not a closet, but it's big. Another bedroom. Sitting area. Ensuite. Now this goes down to the back part of the house here, so layout is a little bit funny. Coming upstairs and through a bedroom to the second floor, so just a little different. But as I'm walking around on the second floor, there's not a lot of creaking. Everything feels really solid. And it's beautiful old wood. Getting back downstairs, I'm not seeing a lot wrong with this house. Only thing is the 8-foot ceilings, and obviously the cosmetic stuff that you'd have to work through. But this with the 20 acres and the guest cabin, man, this is pretty strong. So this is the front of the house. The land is really good. I mean, this is fairly flat. Over here, you could easily, you could easily do the barn or, and then space for a riding ring down here. The power lines are back over behind those trees over there, but that meter reading was low here. When you get closer to the power lines, obviously it's gonna increase, but I tell you what, this is pretty darn good. I mean, it's real good. And with the guest cabin there too, 2-bedroom guest cabin. Great spot for Darren's dad. This is really strong. Hey, yeah, if you can see behind me, this lays out really good for riding ring, barn, guest house. And it's got the internet capability right here. I think this is an incredibly strong option for you. Cosmetically, as far as updates in there, the biggest expense is going to be the bath, the master bath. The other stuff you could probably get away with because it's all solid. It was built in 1960. I'm very pleased, unexpectedly pleased. I thought it was going to be a lot more crappy, to be honest, but it's really good. So let's talk soon.